More. I don't know if everybody's up this morning. Well, it is almost 10 o'clock, so I guess people are up. During a weekday morning, and I just came on to say good morning, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, blessed Tuesday. I am actually waiting in front of my loctician's office, waiting for her to arrive for my 10 o'clock appointment. So I figured I would beat her here because I usually do when I do an early morning appointment, which is not even early morning. But anyway, she's usually late when you're the first client scheduled for today. But I thought I would come on here and talk about the fact that so many people prefer to be negative than to be positive. And this is an example of what I mean. So I have started doing cover songs for celebrity artists, musicians, singers that I like. I have done so far Lisa Stansfield, Whitney Houston, what's my other girl? Natalie Cole, and somebody else. But just recently, yesterday, I did Shaka Khan. And then I wake up this morning to a comment that said, "Don't compare yourself to Shaka," with a sad face. You know what's sad? You know what's really sad? Is that that person felt the need to say that, to post that comment under the video. As if I really think that I compare in any way, shape, form, or fashion to Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan has been somebody that I have adored and admired ever since I was a little girl. I remember being little, and my dad was a real music person. He loved music, all kinds of music, but our house was always filled with music, period, especially on the weekends. Oh my gosh. Daddy had a music system that was uncompared to others because he had enough speakers that he would actually have the house vibrating. The windows would be moving because of the sounds coming out of the speakers. Okay, that's how much Daddy loved his music. Drove my mother nuts. But I say all that to say is this person felt the need to come on my video to put a comment under my video talking about you don't compare to Shaka. Baby, I know I don't compare to Shaka. You ain't got to tell me that. You ain't telling me nothing new, and you not hurting my feelings at all. Okay? I know I don't compare to Shaka. Why would I compare to Shaka? Shaka been a musician ever since I was a child, number one. I loved her voice, and I still love her voice. I was in love with her hair, okay? Her hair was everything, baby. That big old beautiful fro she used to wear, and she was just cute as a button. I loved her since before she was just Shaka. She was with Rufus and Shaka Khan, okay? So I have always admired Shaka. Love her to death, still do. And I know I don't compare, okay? Shaka got millions, baby. She's a millionaire. I'm barely 100-aire, okay? And I can't sing. I can't sing a lick. The only people who like my singing were my children when they were little, and now my grandbabies. You know, you can sing to a baby, little baby, long as you not yelling at them, then they just as happy as a bluebird. But other than that, I can't sing nothing, not even a nursery rhyme, okay? I know I don't compare. That lady done traveled the world around several times and back. I might have been to 5 states in my whole life, okay? So I know I don't compare. I don't need you to tell me that. But I know some people are so miserable, and misery loves company. See, that's what I want you to understand. So that's what this live is about. Just know that miserable people love misery and they like to share their misery with other people. So if you are doing anything, especially something on video like YouTube or TikTok or just any of the platforms really, where you're sharing something that you're doing, just know that there are going to be miserable haters out there that want to try to knock you down mentally or emotionally. They think that they have to try to bring you down a couple of pegs, I guess, so you can be as low as them. But just know that it's not about you, it's about them and their low self-esteem. Okay, honey, you know what I told that person? If you go to my page, you can check out the video, because it's my last video, my latest video. What I said to them was, I know I don't compare. You ain't telling me nothing new. I know. Okay, I don't compare at all, in no way, shape, form, or fashion. She is a living legend. A living legend. Do you know what that means? That means you're a legend in your own time. Please. I'm barely known in my city that I live in and that I've been living in for my whole life. Okay? Well, not my whole life, because I lived in another state for 10 years, 11 years. But still, I'm just saying, she done lived in other countries for many, many years. Okay? So, baby, please find something better to do with your time than to try to knock somebody else down. Because if you're trying to knock them down, that means they're above you. Okay? You're just showing just how low you are on the totem pole when you go to people's video and try to knock them down. You're showing that you feel like that person is above you. Because if they weren't above you, you wouldn't be trying to bring them down to your level. Okay? So that's all I got to say. Why do people feel the need to try to belittle other people? Why? Because you feel that bad about yourself. Okay? So what I said responded to that person was, I know I don't compare to Shaka. I wasn't trying to. I cover many artists' songs. I've done several. Lisa Stansfield, the lady who sung "Been Around the World" and "I Can't Find My Baby." Yeah, her. Many artists that I've covered, and I'm going to cover many, many more. I think the next one I'm going to do is Gladys Knight, because I love her too. I love her and I love her music. But anyways, and if you need that person, whoever that person is, I wish they would go to my TikTok, because on my TikTok page, I do motivation and inspiration and things you can do to, raise your vibration. Because they need a little bit of help. They need a little training on how to raise their vibration. Because when you raise your vibration, you don't have to lower other people. You don't feel the need to bring other people down. Yeah. You try to build other people up. You try to radiate positivity into the atmosphere, hopefully to help heal some of these damaged people. So that's what I do. That's who I am. My YouTube now, I have a lot of different type of content on my page, but most recently I've been doing cover songs for artists that I really, really admire, and I admire their music. Okay. And I take care of my mom who has dementia. So some of the videos are just funny things that she may say or do. And that's it. That's what my page is dedicated to. That's what it's going to continue to be dedicated to. So I'm just putting that little message in your ear that if you don't have anything positive to say, keep on scrolling. It's okay. Keep on scrolling to the next person, to the next video that you do like. I see lots of videos every day that I don't like. And some of them I go, oh my God, what in the world was that? And know what? Instead of me leaving an ugly message for somebody, I just scroll to the next one. Ain't no need. I ain't got to say something bad or something negative, because that's what I'm thinking. Everything that crosses your little mind does not have to be shown or communicate it to someone else. Again, that's what negative people do. That's what low self-esteem people do. They want to share their negativity with anybody that will listen. But in this case, actually, I put 2 comments because my second comment was, thank you for commenting on my video because I needed some interaction on this video because I didn't have any yet. So guess what? Negative comments is just as good comments sometimes because I need YouTube to see that somebody's interacting and to put my video out more. So thank you. Go get all your little negative friends and let them comment too. Y'all can have a negative comment party on my video. Okay? Thank you. Because I'm trying to get to a certain point where I can get monetized on YouTube. So please and thank you. Go get the rest of your hater friends and your hater family and everybody that you know that's on your level with the negativity and bring them on over to my page, okay? So I can get monetized. Please and thank you. Woo, child. So yeah, that's what we doing today. Right now I'm waiting to get my locks retwisted because as you can see, they done grew out. I'm waiting for my loctician to come on, pull up. Now I'm sitting in front of her shop waiting for her. But that's the norm for her. She's a great loctician, but she's terrible on time. I tell you that. Anyways, I just thought I would share that message that use your time for something positive. Do something positive with your day. Try to brighten somebody's day. Don't try to bring somebody down to your little crappy level if you're on a crappy level today. You know, keep it to yourself. Keep the anger to yourself. Go home and write it in your diary. It'll make you feel better to share it with somebody, but just share it with yourself, okay? In your diary. Because positive people don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. Ain't nobody got time for that. Again, you might be sharing that with somebody who's on their last bit of hope for the day or whatever. And they might be sad, feeling suicidal or something. You know what I mean? You might be the one person that pushed somebody over the edge, which would probably make most of the negative haters happy because they just revel in the success of making somebody else sad or upset. Sorry, it don't work with me. I meditate. Yeah, I meditate and make sure I cover myself and raise my vibration just because I know that the world is filled with so many haters, so many little negative Nellies and negative Nancys out there that want to share their negative crap with somebody. Even though I don't know why. Maybe, does it make them feel better? I'm not sure, but anyway, beats me. Yeah. So I just thought I would come on and share that little message. Maybe somebody will get something from it or glean some information from it that where, you know, it might help them understand that all the comments are helpful. Okay? Thank you. Please and thank you. You don't compare to Shaka. As if I thought I did. Please. I'm out here living like the other 90% of Americans, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to make it ends meet, okay? Shaka somewhere being her fabulous self. Probably with maids and cooks and chefs and people waiting on her hand and foot. Get out of here. Ridiculousness. So that's what I came on to share. Don't waste your time, effort, and energy trying to bring somebody else down, baby. Elevate people. We are here to elevate. Okay, it looks like my beautician is just pulling up. So I'm going to get this hair retwisted so I can be fabulous on my trip. that I'm about to take. Okay? I hope you guys have a good day. Bless somebody with your positivity today instead of sharing negativity. Okay? And that's all I got to say. You guys have a blessed one. Love and peace. Oh my.